Woman explains why women crave the body game. I don't know why we're using these odd phrases, the body game, but it basically just means, a muscular man, a man that is in shape.
There's a reason that women are so attracted to men that are muscular and strong and have really honed the physical structure of their bodies and why it is viewed as being so attractive. And it's not for a superficial reason, despite what the internet may think. So women's bodies, when they first come into contact with a partner that they would be sort of like opening to the possibility of it being a long-term partnership with, is they'll look for signals in the body as to whether or not they feel safe with this male. Women's bodies only open up and can effectively experience the deepest levels of joy when it comes to intimacy as well, when they feel safe with a male. And muscular bodies and men that have really honed their ability to hold the strength within their own body display a physical manifestation of safety because they would be able to physically protect the woman. It's a physical display of strength. And so within that, because the woman can see there's a physical display of strength, it leans into her being able to be softer and more receptive, and as a result of that open up more deeply to the connection, which means there would be a much higher level of satisfaction because she feels safe with him. He automatically becomes more preferable as a mate. And just to sort of drive this message a little bit deeper, there was a study that was done on male predators that went for children, but in the study the men that were in that position that chose to go down that route would look for prospective victims, and they would assess not the mother of the child but the father before making a decision as to whether or not to pursue that situation. They would look at the physical strength and how much of a threat the father figure, the stepfather was in the decision-making process to make that choice towards the victim that they chose to go towards. And I think one of the biggest issues that we have in modern society is why people don't make these connections is that physical attractiveness is isolated to a superficial construct, i.e. the trends change to do with attractiveness, or people focus so much of their energy on being the most attractive, or thinking that, in order to get something, they have to change themselves to become more attractive. The focus is on the wrong place. When you tend to your body, you tend to your health, you treat your body with respect and love, you tend to your mental health, and you listen to the body's cues about what is actually going to be nourishing for you, then you become more attractive, because from a primal space, you become a much more favorable mate because you are in a healthy and abundant state.
She did a great job at breaking that down. Because the main pushback I get when I talk about body game, guys will say, oh, that's shallow, that's superficial, oh, that's gonna get you hookups, that's only short term. It's not important for the long term. But it is very important for the long term, it's important for the short term. And that's why I would say body game is the first step, and it's the most important step, because it overlaps so many things. Hell, the woman even said, like, when it comes to a predator looking to take advantage of a kid, the predator is looking at the father. It's either hoping the father isn't there, or it's hoping to have a weak father. So even when it comes to protecting your family.
That one's sick. I'm not gonna lie. That's something that'll get you in the gym by itself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whenever you have children, you need to have like dad strength. Like, let's just say what it is. You need to go to the gym and make sure you got some dad strength, bro. If you don't got no dad strength, bro, you having a kid with no strength, that's a nasty, nasty work.
Having a good physique is playing a role. Because I always have these guys in the comment section and they'll say, oh, bodybuilders are soft, and oh, do MMA, do boxing, oh, Muay Thai. These are real guys. And I say, cool, like, if you want to fight, fight. If you want to do boxing, Muay Thai, whatever it is, do it. I enjoy boxing myself. But at the same time, just having a good physique, looking strong, is gonna take a lot of problems away. A lot of people aren't going to try you, because even a guy that goes to the gym on a regular basis, maybe he trains calisthenics, maybe he's weightlifting, he can take the average guy easily, I promise you. He will dog walk the average guy. These bodybuilders, you take a Chris Bumstead and then you take the average dude, Chris Bumstead whoops that guy's ass easily. Because even before I got into boxing gym, I remember the last time I got in a fight with my brother. I think it was 9th grade, and I got a friend that can testify all this as well. But he just kept slapping me across my face. And I said, chill, like, stop. He trying to like bully me in front of my friend, just keep slapping me. I said, chill. I said, you got one more time, slap me again. I picked this man up. His feet damn near hit the roof. They might have hit the roof, honestly. And then he damn near landed on his neck. And I was kind of nervous after that. I'm like, damn, I'm about to kill this man almost, And then he got up and just started swinging at me. Later that day, he like, oh, you got me good, you got me good. But after that, he never got that disrespectful. Like, yeah, he's always been on some like little bro, he little broing you, like disrespecting you, but not to that degree where he's just like slapping you in your face. He never did that again. And I didn't know how to fight. I seen some clip with Ronda Rousey like hip tossing motherfuckers, and I was like, hell, I'm gonna do that to my brother. And I had that strength. Like, ninth grade, 10th grade, like, that's when I was really hitting the weights hard. That's when I really started. So I did that with ease. Like, it was easy to damn near drop him on his neck. So even getting in the gym, like, this muscle is not just for show. You know, like, keep thinking that, oh, just because a guy got muscle, like, he's stiff, he can't move at all, he's weak, oh, he can't really fight for real. Like, yeah, he's not going to be able to fight somebody that fights seriously. They train to fight. He's not going to beat them. But the average guy out here, he's going to easily demolish him. Easily. So even when it comes to people trying you or disrespecting you, that shit gets minimized. You see a guy with big arms, that dude isn't getting tried. You know, so when it comes to protect.
Very, very true. Just like me, you know, I started working out more. I would say for the last couple of years, but I stopped working out for like a little while, you know, kind of fell off, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say like 7, fuck, damn. But about 6, 7 months, damn, about 6 or something months ago, right? I started working out again, and I feel like I'm putting on muscle, and I was stronger than when I was working out before, and honestly, probably just as, like, slightly bigger. I might have been like heavier then, but yeah, now I like walk around and people be like, "Eh, swole guy," like say shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just little things that people wouldn't say before that people are saying now because you just got a little more muscle on you, and it just puts you in a different realm with people. You know what I'm saying? Like a skinny dude, super duper skinny. I'm still skinny. Look at my, I got tiny wrists. It ain't shit I could do about that. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I got some, get a little weight on the arms. Get yourself some ass tight, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Then, people kind of, it's not the same. It's just not the same, honestly.
Making a woman feel safe. When it comes to threats, man, all that stuff is handled when you have the physique, when you're taking care of your body. Because if push comes to shove, you look like you can handle business, and you way better off than the average man. Can you fight? Probably not, but you're going to fight better than the average man. And then even when it comes to the bedroom, I've talked about this many times too. I remember Mac and Cheese Girl, she told me, she's like, I don't know if you're just really good in bed or if I'm just like super attracted to you. Like, she feeling on my arms while she's saying this too. I said, well, hell, it's probably both, But I remember one time, Mac and Cheese Girl, she just say whatever's on her mind. And I prefer that. I'm like, girl, just say, because I see her sitting there just thinking. I say, man, just say whatever's on your mind. You ain't got to sugarcoat it at all. Like, I want to hear the raw. Whatever's going through your head, Mac and Cheese Girl, just talk your shit. And
Bro said, Mac and Cheese Girl.
I feel like you could just punch me in my head and kill me with one punch. I said, I don't know if I could kill you, but yeah, I'll probably do a good bit of damage with one punch.
What the fuck?
But it's like she was turned on by just thinking about that. She just turned on by that. She's just like getting dominated. Like they want to know that they man could just dominate them physically.
I don't know what we got going on more.
Now I'm not telling you to be a damn gorilla pimp or anything like that, but I'm saying, how does your woman feel when she looks at your body? Is she turned on by it? Does she feel like, damn, this dude could really do some damage? Or is she looking at you like, bro could low-key breastfeed? Like, what is she thinking when she looks at your body? You got to be real about it. Because society will lie to you. They'll say, oh, body positivity and all this bullshit. Yeah. Oh, I like a little bit of cushion. And no, she wants a man that can pick her up 9 times out of 10. Is there some of these fat chicks that being with a fit guy makes them insecure? Absolutely. But the vast majority of these women want a guy that's fit. And I understand some of these women, they'll take the not as fit guy because some of the fit guys are like to the extreme. Like they weigh all their food. They're not eating any takeout. Some women don't like guys like that because they can't have fun with them. Like some people, they're too strict when it comes to fitness where they're like, I can't even have ice cream with this man every now and then because he's not going to eat that. Or go to the movie theaters and he's not going to eat any popcorn. And I like popcorn. Like some chicks, they don't want the dudes to be on the extreme level of bodybuilding and dieting all the time. I understand that. But the vast majority of these women, they want a guy that has a nice physique. Point blank period. That's what most women prefer. So realize that the body game overlaps so many things, dog. Don't listen to the bullshit of body positivity or like a dad bod. Because hell, I see videos where like women were saying Chris Bumstead on his offseason was a dad bod. So a lot of these chicks don't even know what the hell a dad bod is.
That one threw me for a loop. A professional bodybuilder said, which one of these bodies you think are the best? Oh, I like this one. This one's like a dad bod. Mr. Olympia. Dad bod. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. You got it, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas be talking about when they be talking about men's um dang, what's the word for it? Damn. I don't know the word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like how attractive women expect men to be and want men to be type shit. Beauty standards. There we go. Fuck. Sheesh.
So that's why you be a damn fool to listen to that bullshit. When she says dad bod, she's talking about a dude that's like 18% body fat that works out. She's not talking about a dude with scrawny arms and a beer belly. Like, she's not talking about that shit, dog. She's not turned on to that shit. So realize that the body game is so much deeper than most people think, man. It overlaps so many things. Because I remember like kids when they saw my dad, they'd be like, oh, damn, your dad's swole, oh, your dad's swole. Then they treat you differently. It overlaps so many things. Your health is everything, man. If you don't have your health, what do you have? So don't go down this path of like, oh, I just need to make sure my face looks good, and oh, I could get this surgery, I can do that. It's like, dog, get actually healthy. Take care of your body. Be functioning, dog. Like, I be thinking about it, like, when I'm old, and that's why I think a lot, like, I'm in it for longevity. Like, when I have kids, I'm trying to be able to, run with my kids, move with my kids. Because a lot of these people, they handicap mid-40s, 50s. They can hardly get around. Like, I think about stuff like that, like, dog, I'm trying to be mobile. And most of this, how your body works, dog, if you don't use it, you lose it. So keep moving, dog.
That's facts.
Keep staying active. Separate yourself from the crowd. But that's all I got for y'all today. Realize how important the body game is and how much it overlaps. It's non-negotiable, man. Y'all make sure like.
Hey man, this is a pretty good video, and it's true. At the end of the day, I feel like for the most part, women, I'll kind of put it like this. I believe that women are attracted to men that are more fit than them. Not extremely more fit than them. And like he mentioned, like a girl that's a little more overweight, she probably not gonna want a dude that's super like jacked. You know what I mean? Because it's just too far from her. And like he said, it may make her insecure. He did say fat girls. I'm not gonna go as far to say that. But yeah, just it makes them a little insecure about themselves at the end of the day, and nobody wants to feel insecure. So, they're what they like kind of changes with that. But a girl usually wants a dude that is in better shape than her, ultimately. And yeah, I'll just kind of leave it like that. If there's a woman that's super jacked, like super strong, a lot of times she wants a dude that's, more jacked, more strong than her. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.